Now we take our next topic, molecular orbital theory. Why this theory was required? We were having several properties of molecules which are not explained by valence bond theory. If we take one very simple example, oxygen molecule. If we take O2 molecule, as per valence bond theory, in O2 molecule, what should be nature of bonding? O have 2 electrons. Requirement in the valence shell to have complete octet. Okay, oxygen is having in the valence shell 6 electrons, so they require 2 electrons for completing their octet. So what happens? Using these 2 electrons, they can form 2 bonds here. When bond formation takes place by either using Lewis theory or can take valence bond theory, it can say that O2 molecule can contain 2 bonds or have double bond between 2 atoms, and then O2 molecule contain 2 lone pair on each oxygen atom. Now as per this theory, what happened? O2 molecule doesn't seem to have unpaired electron. It has no unpaired electrons, and then this should be diamagnetic nature. This should be diamagnetic nature. But what is observed here? It is not correct. O2 molecule is found to be paramagnetic in nature. I hope you know the meaning of these terms. Paramagnetic, diamagnetic. Already explained to you in topic atomic structure. The substances which when placed in the magnetic field are attracted are called paramagnetic. They should have at least one or more unpaired electron. That means O2 is having, O2 molecules have, in fact they are found to have 2 unpaired electrons. So this presence of unpaired electrons point couldn't be explained by this valence bond theory or other theories taken before MOT. Because as per these theories, each oxygen will share 2 electrons with other oxygen atom. Then both the atoms can have complete octet, and then each O will have 2 lone pair, and therefore the molecules without unpaired electron become diamagnetic nature. When the diamagnetic means when placed in the magnetic field they are weakly repelled. What is actually obtained here? In actuality, O2 molecules are paramagnetic in nature. They are containing 2 unpaired electrons. This presence of unpaired electrons in O2 molecule or paramagnetism in O2 molecule could be explained by using this molecular orbital theory. It is explained by using molecular orbital theory. Now what is this theory basically means? Let us continue. See, this theory is based on wave nature of electrons. This theory is based on wave nature of electrons. This theory is based on wave nature of electrons. इसका मीनिंग क्या है वेव नेचर का? यहाँ पर देखिए, like waves, we have electrons where in the orbitals. What is orbital? Wave function. So if we try to understand first overlapping of waves, when the overlapping of 2 waves will take place, the overlapping of waves can be constructive or destructive. If I take 2 waves, they may have same or different amplitude. So if I take in one case, when the 2 waves are in same phase, the overlapping of the wave is constructive and the resultant wave will have higher amplitude. It is addition of waves when they are in same phase. Then overlapping is constructive. Waveform constructive, also constructive overlapping. Constructive overlapping of orbitals. They show constructive overlapping of orbitals in which the resultant wave will have higher amplitude. The resultant wave will have higher amplitude. If the overlapping is destructive of the two waves, if I take in this case crest of one wave is overlapping on trough of second wave, if the crest of one wave is overlapping on trough of second wave, then the overlapping become destructive. And if the overlapping is destructive and suppose the two waves are not having same value or same amplitude, so in this case the resultant wave will have lower amplitude. Suppose it is less, it is higher, so it is called as destructive overlapping of the waves. It is formed by the overlapping of waves which are not in same phase. Waves not in same phase. So what we actually assume here in this theory, that the electrons are present in the orbitals. Electrons are occupying atomic orbitals which are behaving like waves, and then that atomic orbitals, they will overlap in a wave-like manner. That the atomic orbitals are overlapping in wave-like manner, and then the overlapping can be constructive or destructive from two kind of overlapping of the waves or wave functions. So let us come on the theory part at the base कि आपका वेव होते हैं, उनका ओवरलैपिंग होगा. तो ओवरलैपिंग टू टाइप का होता है, कंस्ट्रक्टिव ओवरलैपिंग वेयर रिजल्टेंट वेव will have higher amplitude, and second case when the overlapping is destructive, the resultant wave will have lower amplitude or zero amplitude if they have same amplitude in two cases. So similar to that, we can take this point here, orbitals overlapping. So overlapping of atomic orbitals will take place by linear combination of atomic orbitals. That's called as LCAO method. चलिए इसको देखते हैं. Now this theory further is using here, or we can take based on LCAO method. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? LCAO, it is called linear combination. Linear combination of atomic orbitals. This is called as overlapping of atomic orbitals in wave-like manner. It is called as linear combination of atomic orbitals. Now, when we take overlapping of atomic orbitals, how overlapping we can take here? Suppose we take atom A and B taking two atoms. So we can take for two atoms A and B. When we take addition of wave functions for atom A and atom B. When we take psi A is for atom A, wave function for atom B, I can write this side. Atom B, psi B is the wave function. So what happens when the overlapping is constructive? They form psi AB. It is the wave function for the molecule AB. Now in this case, atom A and B may be same or different. If they are same, we can write A2 molecule. If we take different atoms, we can write AB as molecule. So when overlapping is there, in this manner, constructive overlapping, it is called as bonding molecular orbital. It is called bonding molecular orbital. If the overlapping constructive addition of the wave functions. If we take subtraction of wave functions for atom A and B, psi A, atom A, psi B, atom B wave function. If we take subtraction of their wave functions, I can write psi star AB. Star indicating anti-bonding. It is called anti-bonding molecular orbital. Anti-bonding molecular orbitals ABMO, इसको बोलते हैं BMO in short, bonding molecular orbital. It is anti-bonding molecular orbital. Let us try to see the similarity. Like in overlapping of waves, we can see the overlapping of atomic orbital wave functions. If the overlapping of the wave function is constructive, then they result into orbitals of lower energy. अभी आपको समझाऊँ सारा पॉइंट्स के बारे में लिखाऊंगा अभी. This it is called as bonding molecular orbitals, which are more stabilized, and where if the overlapping is destructive, subtraction of wave functions, subtraction of the atomic orbital wave functions, then they give rise to anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Then they give rise to anti-bonding molecular orbital. Now, to write down study this theory further, we have some points. That points you can write down. आप लोग points लिख लीजिए. Write down. Okay. Like in atoms, we have atomic orbitals. We have atomic orbitals. We have molecular orbitals in molecules. Like in atoms, we have atomic orbitals, comma. We have molecular orbitals in molecules, which are formed by overlapping of atomic orbital wave functions, formed by overlapping of atomic orbitals wave functions in wave-like manner. By LCAO method. By LCAO means linear combination of atomic orbitals method. Right, next point. देखिए, if the overlapping is constructive, if the overlapping of wave functions is constructive, then they give rise to bonding molecular orbitals whose energy is lower as compared to overlapping atomic orbitals, whose energy is lower as compared to combining atomic orbitals. Next point. If the overlapping of wave functions is destructive, then they give rise to anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Whose energy is higher as compared to that of atomic orbitals. If I show you this overlapping, now if you see this overlapping of atomic orbitals in wave-like manner, so we can take one atom, second atom. When the overlapping taken here, it is taken one atom, atomic orbital, second atom, atomic orbitals. This is energy diagram here, or we can take energy increasing this direction. If the overlapping is constructive, then the resultant orbitals will have lower energy. It is called bonding molecular orbital. If the overlapping is destructive, they form what is called as anti-bonding molecular orbital. Meaning if you take energy order here of different orbitals, क्या order आएगा इसमें? Energy of anti-bonding molecular orbitals higher than that of atomic orbitals and then that of bonding molecular orbitals. Now if it is order of energy, then what should be stability order? ये आपको पता है इसमें कि जो भी हमारा ऑर्डर एनर्जी का है उसका उल्टा आएगा एनर्जी स्टेबिलिटी ऑर्डर। तो इसमें स्टेबिलिटी ऑर्डर क्या आएगा, इसमें एंटी बॉन्डिंग, NO का स्टेबिलिटी इसलिए कम रहेगा, फिर एटॉमिक ऑर्बिटल्स एंड देन बॉन्डिंग मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल्स। कि जो हमारा ऑर्डर एनर्जी का है इसका जस्ट अपोजिट ऑर्डर आपका रहेगा स्टेबिलिटी का। तो क्या आएगा स्टेबिलिटी ऑर्डर यहाँ पर, स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ एंटी बॉन्डिंग मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल्स लोवेस्ट, देन एटॉमिक ऑर्बिटल्स एंड देन बॉन्डिंग मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल्स। लिख लिया पॉइंट। अब होता क्यों है, व्हाई दिस एनर्जी चेंज विल टेक प्लेस और स्टेबिलिटी चेंजेस। तो राइट डाउन फॉर दैट नेक्स्ट पॉइंट। आगे लिखिए during formation of bonding molecular orbitals, during formation of bonding molecular orbitals, the electron density is increased. The electron density is increased between the two nuclei. The electron density is increased between two nuclei, that is internuclear region. That is internuclear region, due to which the electron cloud have more attraction and get stabilized. Electron cloud has more attraction and get stabilized. Whereas during formation of antibonding molecular orbitals, the electron density is minimized between two nuclei. The electron density is minimized between two nuclei, due to which the two nuclei will have more repulsion, due to which the energy increase or stability decrease. Energy increase or stability decrease. I hope it is clear. कि देखिए क्या होता है during formation of bonding molecular orbitals between two nuclei, the electron density is maximized, increased. So they will have what? More attraction. Attraction more means stability increases. Whereas during formation of ABMO, between the two nuclei they have nodal plane. They will develop nodal plane or nodal region, where the probability of finding electron become nearly zero. So the two nuclei will be much closer, and then in them they have more repulsion. By more repulsion, what will happen? Energy increases or stability decreases. So that is, I hope, clear point here. Okay, why the stability or energy order exchange will take place. Right, next point. देखिए, the number of combining atomic orbitals, will be equal to the number of molecular orbitals formed. The number of combining atomic orbitals will be equal to number of molecular orbitals formed. Then right, next point. देखिए, for the overlapping of atomic orbitals, they should have similar energy. They should have similar energy and proper symmetry. They should have similar energy and proper symmetry. It is not that overlapping will occur between any two orbitals. Not that way. For them to overlap, they should have energy similar, as well as they should also have proper symmetry, in which the overlapping can be effective, efficient. Right, next point. देखिए, after formation of molecular orbitals, the electron filling will occur in molecular orbitals using same rules which are used for filling of electrons, in atomic orbitals. क्या क्या रूल्स थे आपको याद है? इसमें हमारा एक था ऑफ द प्रिंसिपल, then next we had was Pauli's exclusion principle, and next we were having Hund's rule. These rules I will not repeat once again. Already these rules we have discussed in topic atomic structure. क्या था हमारा of principle? That the electron will first enter the lowest energy orbitals, and then subsequent electron filling occurs in the higher energy orbitals in the increasing order of their energies. Then Pauli's exclusion principle that says that an orbital can accommodate 2 electron maximum, and these 2 electrons should have spin direction opposite. Then Hund's rule that says electron pairing will not occur in degenerate orbitals or same energy orbitals until each orbital have been singly occupied or singly filled. They are the basic points of this molecular orbital theory which we are using for drawing the molecular orbital diagrams, and from here we can calculate bond order, and from the bond order comparison we can study the variation of bond length, bond energy, stability of molecules and their magnetic nature. Before that we can take some overlapping of atomic orbitals. Okay, now next we can take overlapping of atomic orbitals. When overlapping take place, they give rise to molecular orbitals. That give rise to what here? Formation of molecular orbitals. Now when the overlapping is there, देखिए आपका bonds आपका same type का बनता है, sigma and pi bonds, just like we discussed overlapping of orbitals in valence bond theory. So if I take here, let us say overlapping of 1s orbitals. If it is taken addition of wave functions, it is 1s orbital of one atom, second atom's 1s orbital. When overlapping is there, addition of wave functions. So what happens? Between the 2 nuclei, the electron density will be increased. It can be taken sigma 1s. Sigma means orbitals are formed. It is bonding molecular orbital. If the overlapping is destructive of 2 orbitals, it is nucleus. Then what happens? These 2 nuclei, and they will have in them a nodal plane, nodal region. So can say here, during formation of bonding molecular orbitals, the electron density is increased between 2 nuclei, or electron density is maximum in the internuclear region. So orbital electron cloud have more attraction, more stabilized, whereas during formation of anti-bonding, it is called sigma star 1s. Star symbol represents anti-bonding. It is anti-bonding molecular orbital. जहाँ पे स्टार लगा दिया वो क्या होता है? एंटी-बॉन्डिंग. बिना स्टार के क्या होता है? बॉन्डिंग वाले. तो यहाँ पर क्या होता है? During formation of anti-bonding molecular orbitals between the 2 nuclei, the electron density is minimized. They will have a nodal plane, nodal region, due to which the repulsion will take place between 2 nuclei, and by repulsion energy will be increased, or stability will be decreased. That's the simple basic reason. So we can take again 1s orbital of second atom when the overlapping is constructive, sorry, it is destructive. Subtraction of wave functions. When subtraction is there of wave functions, then they give rise to anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Sometimes we use sign plus or minus, but giving sign is not appropriate because it is spherical shape, and spherical shape we should not give the sign of plus or minus for the wave functions. That's overlapping of s orbitals. Now if the overlapping will occur of p orbitals, then what happens? Let's see. When overlapping will occur of p orbitals, now out of 3 p orbitals, any one p orbital will form sigma bond and remaining to form pi bonds. Now if we consider here, let us say z axis is taken as nuclear axis, or we can take here molecular axis, then pz will form pz orbitals, they form sigma bonds, and rest px and py form pi bonds. Yes, no, the meaning है. If we have z axis taken as reference axis, it is called as reference axis, or also taken as molecular axis. Then the orbitals having lobes along z direction, they will form sigma bonds, and remaining two px or py, they will form pi bonds. Px or py will form pi bonds. So how it is seen? Let us take pz orbitals. Now we can give sign, it is nucleus of one atom, second atom. It is taken 2pz. If overlapping is constructive, meaning the wave function, the waves in which we have this is supposed to be the wave in same phase, the lobes having similar signs are coming together, then the overlapping is constructive. It is giving rise to this constructive overlapping. Doesn't have nodal plane, nodal region. So we can take here what? It is nucleus. Electron cloud, electron density is increased between the two nuclei. It is called sigma 2pz. If the overlapping is constructive, addition of wave functions mean the waves, or we can take the p orbitals having lobes with same sign coming together, overlapping constructive. If the overlapping is destructive, this we can write here, or I can write here this way. Both way you can write here कि यहाँ पे इसका मीनिंग क्या है? Subtraction of wave functions, और यहाँ पर क्या है? Putting together the waves of having the two lobes of sign opposite coming together. तो यहाँ पे होगा overlapping destructive. It is nucleus of two atoms. Sign क्या होगा इसमें? Minus plus together. तो sign उल्टे वापस बचेंगे इसमें. So they again will develop a nodal plane, nodal region. It is called sigma star 2pz. Will have nodal region, nodal plane. So even the overlapping is destructive between the two nuclei, electron density is minimized, as well as they also will have one nodal plane, due to which the two nuclei will have less distance, more repulsion, and therefore energy will be raised, increased of anti-bonding molecular orbitals. So out of this 3p orbital we have taken, this rest can be taken 2pz, both. इसका मीनिंग मैं आपको यहाँ पे इसका मीनिंग क्या है the lobes having sign opposite coming together or subtraction of wave functions. तो in any way you can write here दोनों का मीनिंग सेम होता है. So that give rise to what we can call here anti bonding molecular orbitals sigma star 2pz. स्टार होता है टू रिप्रेजेंट एंटी बॉन्डिंग, बिना स्टार के क्या होते हैं बॉन्डिंग वाले. ठीक है. Now let us take remaining two p orbitals px और py, they form pi bond. Let us see how they form pi bond. देखिए इसका जो let us take px और py orbital, it is nucleus. If I take the lobes of same sign coming together, that is addition of wave functions, it can be taken 2px 2px. When the overlapping is constructive, it is nucleus. They will have one nodal region. It is called pi 2px. It have got one nodal plane. This nodal plane is perpendicular to the plane of pi bond. That the region also, while sigma bond is stronger than pi bond when overlapping occur of p orbitals. We have seen just previous slide that when the overlapping is occurring of 2pz orbitals, they were forming sigma 2pz molecular orbitals. Then what happened? In that they have no nodal plane. Only in antibonding they were having nodal plane. But when the overlapping is lateral, we have two p orbitals overlapping laterally, overlapping is sideways, then they will give rise to pi 2px. It is bonding molecular orbital. Despite this, it contains one nodal plane. That the reason why this pi bonding is weak bonding as compared to sigma bond, because in formation of sigma bond they were not having nodal plane, but they have nodal plane. So I hope it is clear. Now next can be taken here overlapping of atomic orbitals of this p orbitals when we take subtraction of wave functions. Subtraction of wave functions we can write again two way. It is nucleus coming together, or I can write here plus plus minus minus. We can write two way. Either when we take addition means the lobes having sign opposite coming together, or in subtraction it can be written this way. Now in this case they will have such kind of resultant pi orbital. This nucleus, they will have two nodal planes. If it is sign wise plus minus minus plus minus plus. So in this it can be taken pi star 2px orbital. It is anti-bonding molecular orbital. Now it has got two nodal planes. One second. There are two nodal planes or regions. So when the overlapping is destructive of p orbitals forming pi bond, then what we can write here? We have two nodal planes. यहाँ पे था एक nodal plane, यहाँ पे होंगे दो nodal plane. Okay, so that is overlapping of different kind of atomic orbitals. This point is making you clear one point कि during formation of bonding molecular orbitals, the electron density is increased between the internuclear axis, due to which electron cloud is more stabilized and therefore energy decreases, or stability increase of the bonding molecular orbitals as compared to atomic orbitals. Whereas during formation of anti-bonding molecular orbitals, the electron density is minimized or decreased between the two nuclei, due to which what happens, repulsion will be more in the nuclei. By more repulsion, energy is raised or stability is decreased of the anti-bonding molecular orbitals. So I hope it is clear, overlapping of atomic orbitals. Now using this overlapping, now we can take the energy sequence, energy order of the different kind of molecular orbitals in molecules. Now using this theory, let us take molecular orbital diagram for some molecules. Now if you take, we can have two types of system here. In first, when we have molecules having more than 14 electrons, for them what is energy sequence of the orbitals? In this case, energy sequence follow sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s. Now it is common, after that take p orbitals. Out of 3 p orbital, one was forming sigma bond, we are taking pz, so sigma 2pz, and then for two more, pi 2py and pi 2px, they are having same energy, we write them together, and then pi star 2px, pi star 2py, again they have same energy, write them together, and then sigma star 2pz. They are having same energy, so in this direction for the orbitals energy increases. It is increasing order of energy of the given molecular orbitals. I hope you got this point. We will explain to you further by drawing, and then use how to find the you can take molecules configurations or calculation of bond order, all that points. Now second order of energy we are getting for molecules having 14 or less number of electrons. Having 14 or less number of electrons, for them we will take second sequence. इसमें क्या होता है, sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, ये कॉमन है. Only this order of energy of the orbitals will exchange. Pi 2px, pi 2py, sigma 2pz. This order of energy of the orbitals is different, rest is same. Pi star 2px, pi star 2py, sigma star 2pz. In two kind of molecules, this order of energy only is different, remaining is same. Remaining is same. तो आप इस ऑर्डर को ध्यान रखिए. इसमें देखिए बहुत सिंपल है यार, तुमना 1s 2s 2p, बस आपको उतना ध्यान रखना है. फिर 1s में दो बनेंगे, सिग्मा 1s, सिग्मा स्टार 1s, सिग्मा 2s, सिग्मा स्टार 2s, एंड आउट ऑफ per atom contributing 3 p orbitals, so total we will have 6 p orbitals, and that 2 will be sigma and 4 remaining will be pi. Sigma 2pz, pi 2px, pi 2py, pi star 2px, pi star 2py, they have same energy. Again they have same energy with the orbitals which are having same energy. We are writing them together. We are writing them together. That is what we can write here. Now, using this diagram or this energy sequence for the molecules, we can find some properties like calculation of bond order, From bond order we can compare the stability of molecules, bond strength, bond length. We can link with the property bond order. Okay, let us see.